For those of you who don't know me, I'm Maggie, or Spring Loon Oracle over on Instagram. I'm a spiritual practitioner and psychic medium. I do tarot, passive regression, all that fun stuff, and I just like living spiritually by the moon in an easy way, in a way that doesn't have to feel unattainable by others. So I thought I would bring you through my eclipse season and what I do. So today is the eclipse. Today is the eclipse with the Libra full moon. And even though I didn't start vlogging it because I decided to do this last minute, my eclipse preparations actually started a few days ago. In my Find Your Magic membership, I held a pre-eclipse workshop, ritual sort of thing, and we set our intentions and all of that fun stuff, because a lot of people say you can't manifest or you shouldn't manifest during an eclipse, but you're always manifesting. That doesn't mean you're going to manifest bad things, but you're always manifesting. Every single day of your life, you're manifesting by living. Manifesting is just creating your life, creating the reality of your life. And by choosing and taking action and waking up every day, and even if you don't get out of bed, you're still manifesting. So it's a little unreasonable to say you can't manifest during an eclipse, but what you can do is you can set your intentions beforehand, because actually it's really powerful if you manifest during an eclipse. The thing is that a lot of the times people say don't actively manifest because the sun and the moon are in shadow during this time, during this 2-week period, which means your ego, your fear, your humanness is louder. So it's more likely you will change your mind about what you want to manifest. You'll be manifesting things from a fear-based place, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. So I always say set your intentions before so you can stay strong in them when that ego and that fear comes up. Look at your intentions and say, no, I'm not shifting gears. I'm sticking with this for 2 weeks. So some of my manifestations, some of my intentions anyways, they don't have to be big, crazy, gargantuan things. They can just be small intentions of who you want to be on the other side of this eclipse. So I really want to be someone who is consistently cleansing and protecting my energy, just because of some certain personal living situations I've got going on. I want to protect my energy. I want to stay strong in my own energy, not be taking on others. The other thing I want to be doing is reconnect with my body, routines, and rituals, because my mental health has been really low. It's been really low the past 4 to 5 months, and I just want to reconnect with it, especially low the past 2 months. So I really want to reconnect with myself, my soul, and like my love again. And that's really my main priority during this eclipse season, is just to reconnect with me. So I'm gonna take you along living through the moon phases. Today's a Libra moon, and I went for a run. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm starting running, so we'll see how it goes. I want to start running and get back into my Pilates. So I went for a run, I did some work, I read this book that I'm doing for a different vlog, for a reading vlog, which will be out maybe already. If it is, I'll link it up here. So I read all about Greek deities to prep for an interview on my podcast with the author, which I'm super excited about. I can't wait to have that interview in 2 days. And then I was just walking around, because the Libra moons, you just want to romanticize your life. So I was walking around and I saw this little store that I live in Copenhagen. I've lived here for 3 years now, and I walk past the store all the time, and I've never gone in. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything, I'm just gonna go in. And then, oh my gosh, look what I found. Little candles. You'll see some B-roll from my day in a second. These little spell candles. Well, I think they're just regular candles, but I will use as little intention and spell candles. And I have been looking for these everywhere in the city. I've gone into so many spiritual shops. I've gone into so many different places, and I can never find small enough candles, or if I do find candles, they're super expensive. These are only 5 Danish crowns, which is like $1. And look, this little holder. I was like, okay, well, I need to get a holder, and it wasn't that expensive. There were these big candles I really wanted to get, but they were there's a deal if you got 2 of them, and I wasn't really sure which second one I wanted, so I figured I'll just go back. But look, I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. So listen to your intuition, and you might find something you've always been looking for. I'm going to have a little self-care day. I got some snacks. I got some eye masks. I'm gonna be co-working with my friend Sophie, and then I think I'll do a little bit of self-care. And tomorrow I'm gonna have a date day with Joel to finish off the Libra moon. And so I will probably check in with you on Wednesday when we move into a Scorpio moon during this eclipse season.
If that's what you think an eggplant looks like, I got some news for you.
I'm so tired. I have more card pulls to do, but I might go to bed and do more tomorrow. It's a rainy day, and last time I checked in with you, I was still in the Libra moon. My plan for Scorpio moon was that I was going to get into my routines. I was going to do some transformation work. I was really going to transform back into my spiritual routines and daily routines. And I started that, I meditated, and I went for a run. Routines that feel like this new version of me. And then Sagittarius moon, I was just going to do some fun stuff. I was going to take a day off, and instead I got sick. So there's not much footage. I had one day of Scorpio routines, and then I got sick. So instead of doing all that, and instead of vlogging, I was lying in bed sick. And now we're in a Capricorn moon, and Capricorn moon's all about working really hard, working your little butts off. So Capricorn energy is determined, it's the realist, it's all of that good hardworking, getting things done energy. So I'm going to use the next couple of days to really put myself into work. Maybe I'll go out, do workplaces, do the things I've been putting off, and just get into it. I feel like I've been doing a lot of work just to keep up and then not really sharing like my YouTube videos and my podcasts. And so I want to get all of that done. I want to get my emails all ready to go and some stuff for my Find Your Magic membership all planned out for April so that I have everything ready to go, everything I need to create up and clear. So that's going to be my focus under the Capricorn moon, just getting shit done. That's it. Yeah, enjoy this time. Enjoy this little hard-working Maggie, even though I'm gonna do it in cute cafes and in my own way. But that's what I'm gonna do, and I will see you maybe for the Aquarius moon or Pisces after this. I'm filming some tarot readings. Today is the first day of the Pisces moon, and I love, on a super spiritual side like a Scorpio or a Pisces, to film my readings if I can. I mean, sometimes with my living situation and my filming schedule, it has to be on another day and it's just as magical, but I like to do super spiritual things if possible during a Pisces moon first, and if not, during a Scorpio moon, especially because I'm a Pisces moon. So it's super spiritual, it's super woo-woo, and I'm super spiritual and woo-woo. Shocker. I didn't film a ton for these past 2 days. Maybe I'm just not used to vlogging. But also I feel like the Capricorn moon, I could only do so much because it was mostly just working. It was mostly just editing, creating content, creating the nitty-gritty aspects of work more and stuff I needed to get done. And then the Aquarius moon, I mean, I don't think an Aquarius moon is ever a good time to vlog. I'll do one day and maybe you'll see, but I didn't really film much. I filmed some of like Joel and I being silly and like getting out there, and we went for some walks and stuff, but a lot of Aquarius moon is spending time with people. It is about being quirky and independent, and like I love wearing bold colors, and if I have it, fun makeup, and just like really being uniquely me and myself. So sometimes I'll also film with Aquarius because it's just that uniquely you energy, but it's also community and it's deep conversations and it's philosophy. And I've just found myself the past 2 days having really deep conversations, big conversations with people. I've had some really important conversations with some people in my life, and it's felt really freeing. It's felt like I have a bigger sense of community than I've felt in a while, honestly, in months. So really this Aquarius eclipse moon, like, I mean, it's not eclipsing, but during eclipse season has been freeing for me. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. I'm doing the readings now. I'm prepping for the workshop on Monday. I'm doing a solar eclipse new moon workshop, but right now I'm just vibing with my Pisces energy, and I'm just vibing with the spirituality. So if I do some more things, I mean, during an eclipse, I mostly just stick with trying to work with the energy around me, and I stick with the manifestations I have, and just kind of go with it, but maybe I'll do some fun woo-woo stuff, do some home witchcraft of like some cleaning and some blessings and some cleansings. I think cleansing is great to do during eclipse season, just making sure your energy is constantly being taken care of so that ego, that fear, that darkness that's within you doesn't get in the way. Letting things out to purge and continuously cleansing so that purge can happen. That's what I'm focusing on. So I'll keep you updated. We only have a few more days left, and yeah, enjoy this Pisces moon and probably the day of the solar eclipse as well. Tomorrow is the eclipse, so the last day, I think it was yesterday, was a yesterday was a Pisces moon, today's a Pisces moon, and I was originally going to do a deep clean with the Capricorn moon, but here's the thing. My living situation is not great. So we're with someone who's also on the team that Joel plays for. The living situation is not good energy. So today he's not here. This weekend he's not here. So I've decided I'm just gonna clean. I've cleaned the whole shared living space, and now I'm gonna clean my room because this living situation has made me very depressed this year. It's really hard on my mental health, and with ADHD especially, that shows through with my spaces being extremely messy. And I know that cleaning like this might not seem very Pisces. It's a lot more Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Earth, home signs, hardworking signs, but cleaning like this is a spiritual experience for me right now because my energy is so clogged up by living with this person who I have honestly never experienced anything like this situation before. So now that I've cleaned everything, honestly, music is so good for the soul. Just put on some good music, jam out, clear that energy. I open the window wide. It's a little chilly, but that's okay. And I have my cleansing next, and basically I'm just gonna cleanse. I might sweep a little bit and then just have a good evening. I know it seems like with spirituality, I should be pulling all these cards and doing all these woo-woo things, but sometimes, especially at a time when you don't need to be going all out with your energy, you just need to be aligning. Doing something like this is enough. My soul needs the space cleared, so I cleaned the space. I have it looks like sage, but it's mugwort and a different type of sage. It's not white sage. I don't buy white sage anymore. I don't do smudging because that's appropriation, but I know how to do smoke cleanse. It doesn't matter what herb I use. And this in particular, I think it might be blue sage, I don't know, but it is not white sage and it is ethically grown and it's also mixed with mugwort. So I'm going to cleanse with that. And then I do have my sage incense. I think this is great. If you don't want to endorse non-ethical sage, get the incense. I think I'm gonna burn one of these, do my mugwort and I think it's blue sage, I can't remember, but blue sage mix, and then I'm going to go in with some orange vanilla and some Palo Santo, which once again, made sure it's ethically sourced. Make sure all your things are ethically sourced. You want good energy if you're imbuing your energy, but this is to cleanse the space, and this and my orange incense to enhance the space, to put some good energy in. And I'm going to do this with some music and just walk around. I'll show you a little bit of it, but most of it I don't want to film just because I want it to be my time. But that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm not in Denmark anymore. I'm not in Copenhagen. This is actually my second time recording this. I lost the audio for my first clip. So here we are, many, many months later for a little outro. The day of the eclipse, we got deported. Nothing we did wrong, but just some things filled out wrong by the company on a tax form. So we got 90 days, and then 2 weeks later, I got 30 days notice of you gotta leave. So that literally happened on the eclipse. My partner got the confirmation or whatever. My partner got the confirmation like earlier that day, but he knew I had my eclipse workshop, so I went and I did that, and then right afterwards we were talking about it and he told me the news. So I mean, the eclipse brings with it transformation, and boy did it. I mean, I was not happy. I love Copenhagen and I miss it, and I miss Denmark a lot. And the old outro was a lot more emotional. It's too bad because you guys really could have seen, what I was going through at that point. I was very emotional. I was very upset, and I still miss it a lot, and I'm still not happy 100%. Like, there's good things about here and there's good things about being there, and I just sort of wish I could put them put them together. But for now, we're trying to figure out what our next step is. Try and find an apartment. We're most likely staying here, it seems, and just try to find an apartment. My partner Joel needs to get a job, and just opening the next chapter. This eclipse brought forward a new chapter, and I'm excited to see what the next one holds, because this one was crazy. This one was a transformation. So hopefully with this new energy of dream life and romanticism and stepping into something beautiful, this eclipse pattern is just putting me on the right path. So if you enjoyed this and watched this to the end, let me know. Put a little moon below for the eclipse, and I think this is going to be coming out right before the next one, so hopefully your eclipse season is great. Hopefully you can get a little bit of inspiration from this, and even though it's so sad and not necessarily the outcome I was hoping for from this eclipse, I think it was the outcome I needed. The birds are being loud. I apologize. They want you to take this next eclipse season seriously. Okay? All right. I'll love and leave ya. I'll see you soon. And I hope your day is magical. Bye.